Hey, there it is. What's up, everyone? Happy Friday. I am getting ready here, getting set up. Let's see, I'm gonna dial this down. For anybody in the chat, if anybody's watching, I turned my sound a little higher this time because I was like watching some of the VODs and I thought the sound was a little bit quiet, so I just like dialed everything up, the mic and the background music and everything a little bit, so let me know if it's too quiet or too loud or anything still. So welcome back. Let's see, what do I got going on over here? I'm gonna turn this down. Let's see. All right, getting set up. Got too many windows, too many monitors here. So this week, let's see, Cats Effect 3. I don't know if people are in the Scala scene, if you've been following this, but Cats Effect, so this is the sort of like functional, what is Cats Effect? It's like a pure functional sort of IO runtime and like asynchronous programming library that a lot of people use. I've been using it a lot in this project, and they've been working on this big, this really big 3.0 release that's finally out now. So I've been tracking this. So, it's like a whole thing where they had to, oh, look, this is funny, wired, tired. They had to do the upgrade, they had to make the thing and do the upgrade, and then once they upgraded, now all the like downstream libraries in the ecosystem all had to go through and update. And so it's kind of been this waiting game where, everyone was waiting for all that stuff to kind of trickle through. And I think I have one exception, but I think most of my stuff has now been upgraded. So I'm going to be, I'm going to be basically trying to get see if I can get upgraded. And there's some nice things. There's a lot of performance improvements. There's some interesting sort of just like tweaks and I think like UX, like dev experience things they made. So that's what I'm going to be messing around with today. Cats Effect, most likely what you want. Okay, so yeah, I have not really made a plan here. I don't really even know what I'm doing. We're gonna have to kind of dig into all this stuff and see. So yeah, let's see. This will be a little bit of an adventure. There's definitely going to be a few things I'm going to have to tweak, some stuff, I think there's one thing I'm going to have to cut that I know of off the top of my head, but let's just see, make sure we got a clean compile and everything here. Let's make sure we're starting from a clean slate at least. All right, well, that was easy. Okay, so that was fine. Let me get in here. So this is my SBT build. Let me make this a little bigger. First of all, I'm going to do some housekeeping because I was a little bit sloppy when I made this, I think, and I put some stuff in the core that is actually really not, I put some stuff in like this common pile that's actually not really there. It's really goes in core. Let me move that. Let's see if this will reload. It should be fine. It should not change anything. So that's fine. This is like a multi-module SBT, so I have core that has all my like core, the actual app, and then I have a separate web module, a separate module that has the actual like play and the web apps and stuff. And so this has, this probably shouldn't be in there. I'll look at that later. Yeah, so this one depends on the first one, and that's like where it all goes. So okay, that worked. So that was fine. All right, so let's see. What do we have in here? I guess I could use this. Let me make this a little bigger. I think this is actually, let's see, what depends on org.type level cats effect. Oh wait, where'd it go? Effect. Let me close that. I think you have to give this the version, if I remember right, 2.13. Okay, here we go. So I have it as a direct. Oh, in fact, I have... Okay, so I have it as a direct, obviously. That's one. So this is the dependency tree plugin from SBT, or not even a plugin, I think this is just built in now. I have Doobie. Let's see, let me go to the top here. Okay. Okay, I have FS2. Yep. Oh, I don't even have that directly. Do I have FS2 transitively? Alright, this one will probably be one. Yeah, oh, okay. FS2 blob store. Oh, right. This is the reverse. That's why this is confusing, because I'm at the bottom. Okay. So me, and then I have Doobie, core. Yeah, I have all this stuff, So I have Doobie roll, Doobie Postgres, all the Doobie things, basically. Doobie core, Doobie Postgres. STTP client async, okay, yep. This one. There's another Doobie, Doobie roll, Doobie core. Oh, Skodec actually. Skodec stream actually has. Oh, that's interesting because this one is mine. I might have to go and update that. Actually, I think I might be able to take that out. Okay, I don't know if that one is updated. So basically, I had to get through here and figure out everything in my tree that is gonna be needing to update, and go out and find all their versions that are Cats Effect 3 compatible or whatever. Where is that other one? Oh, this one. That one is mine. That one I actually made. I think I'm not actually using that. Yeah, I can just delete that, honestly. Because I'm not using that because I'm using OGR instead. So that'll clean that up a little bit. So now I have Doobie, I have STTP, and I have FS2 stuff. Yeah, okay. That'll be interesting. So let's see. So let's go pull this up. There's a bunch of docs out there I know that they have done. Migration guide. Yeah, here we go. Alright, this is a big thing, I know. Here's an overview of steps, yep. Oh, there's a Scala fix migration. That's interesting. I didn't actually know that. I wonder if I will want to use that. Many parts of the migration can be automated using Scala fix. If you want to trigger the migration manually, you can follow the instructions here. Okay, Scala fix rules for Cats Effect. Oh. Then run Scala fix enable, Scala fix all. Wow, interesting. Okay, maybe I'll give this a go. That's interesting. Let's see. Or oh wait, let me get I'm gonna make a branch here. C3 upgrade. All right. Organize depths. So I haven't done a ton of. I haven't used Scala fix a ton, but do I? I think I may have the plugin installed. Yeah, I do. Okay, let me see if that's the latest version. SBT Scala fix. Let's see, does this have release tags? 927, okay, that's the latest, okay. All right, so I have that, that's good. Semantic DB synthetics. I don't know if I have that enabled or not. Oh, I do, okay. I must have done this already for Scala fix. Okay, and so literally you just run this. Wow, okay. That'll be wild. Let me run this and see. I'm very curious to see what happens, basically. I was planning I would just do all this manually, but, you know, whatever. Scala fix enable. I don't know why that has a leading semicolon. I don't know if I need that semicolon or not. Let's just try it and see what happens. So presumably this will actually bump the version in my build.sbt, and then who knows what else it's going to do. I guess it's going to go through and do a bunch of crazy stuff. Running Scalafix on one Scala source. I guess that's the build.sbt that it's changing. The thing that I think this is like, maybe it's like not super significant in terms of all the things that are in Cats Effect 3, but honestly the one that I'm most excited for is that they basically built the pattern around having a blocker and like a non-blocking thread pool. They built that pattern in, and so now you don't have to use blocker everywhere. You don't have to thread blocker all the way through all your code. Okay, it did run some stuff. Oh my, okay. Let's see, this is kind of cool. Okay, yeah, so see, it just like took out blocker. Here's my git diff, okay. Yeah, removed blocker. Yeah, so some of this stuff is probably still not going to be right. Like, it's probably the fact that it left that parameter in there in some cases, I will probably have to go through and clean that up. But let's see. No block. Oh, and I guess context shift is also gone. That's cool. You just have IO. Wow. And you don't have timer. You have temporal. Okay. Resource unit IO. Ugh, I don't know what that's all about. Okay, so I'm gonna have some cleanup here. Did it actually change the build.sbt? I don't actually see that in the diff. Let me see. Let me close all these. Yeah, okay. Finally bump the version. Okay. Well, okay, so let me go in here. Now I can bump it. I'm gonna go to 3.1, I think was the one I saw that they have now. 3.1.0. All right, FS2. Let me see about this guy. See if there's a new version for this one. I'm pretty sure I checked it before and that there was. I really hope so. Which one do I have? I have FS2 Blob Store GCS 213. Oh, this is super new. Yeah, this is recent. This is the one that I think I saw. Okay, I think I want this. Let's just try it. Oh, wait. Oh, 9, beta 3. All right, and then let's see about Doobie. Doobie core Cats Effect. Let's see, Cats Effect 3. Ecosystem upgrade mega thread. Yeah, I need to check on that. Oh, well, this is a 1.0 now. Doobie released. Yeah, 1. Okay, so Doobie 1.0 is what I'm gonna want here. 1.0.0 M2. Yeah. And then Doobie Postgres Maven. Let's see, does that one have the same probably? Oh wait, whoops. Hold on. Doobie Postgres has the same. Yeah, okay, let's go there. One, I hope this didn't change a ton of stuff that's gonna wreck my whole thing. M2. Let's see, STTP. Let's see if that shows up in the mega thread. Wait, where was the mega thread? Did I lose it? Ecosystem upgrade mega thread. Okay, so this will be useful. Actually, I'll save this in. I'm going to save this in my notes as well. STTP released. So they say 3.3.0 RC4. It's a little bit concerning that all these things are like RC, but whatever. And I wonder if these are all supposed to be locked. Let's see. STTP client 3 core Maven. Core 3.0. Oh, which one is newer? Does this have a date? April 20th, and then this one is... Oh, so there's just a 3.3.0. Okay. Okay, that's good. What about... Okay, so let's just do 3.3.0 for that one. And then let's check this Cersei one. 3.3.0. 3.3.0. Okay, that's cool. I don't know. This actually, who knows? Let's just gonna compile and see what kind of like hell breaks loose now. I'm sure this is gonna be chaos, but we'll go through it bit by bit. Download the internet. Yeah, okay. So I just have a lot of places where I'm gonna have to go clean some stuff out. And basically everywhere I have blocker, I get to take it out, which is exciting. That is a lot of compile errors. Oh, 49. Okay, that could be worse, I guess. Okay, let's see. RG blocker in Scala files in here. Let me see. Let me see if I can get that back. Okay. Here we go. So this is just going to be GCS. This is easy. This is going to be the easiest refactor ever. I'm just going to go through here and bushwhack all this stuff. I guess the Scala fix just wasn't quite, I don't know, sophisticated enough to get all these. Yep. Yeah, so now you don't need blocker for Doobie, which is cool. So cool. I wonder if it... Oh yeah, I don't know. I also haven't investigated like the... I don't know how the code actually changes. Oh man, so much. See, this is how blocker was. It was just like everywhere. Because you need this like all throughout your code if you're gonna have to... If you're gonna be doing blocking stuff, you have to like thread this through everywhere. I'm using, this is the Emacs ripgrep plugin, which is cool because you can just like run it and then like just page through all your matches. Like it saves the matches in the buffer and then you can just kind of like page through them, which is cool. It's very handy for stuff like this. Okay, see, now this is the interesting part, is like, what do you do instead of that? Like, you don't have blocker.block on, so what do you have instead? Which module should I use? If you're previously using cast effect, you can keep doing so. Okay, fine with me. See, I don't think that much of this stuff is gonna affect me, just because like I just use IO everywhere. I'm not that particular about it, you know, whatever. But I do need this bit. Yeah, okay. Cats effect 3, no blocker apply. Blocking pools provide a runtime. You have block on. C notes. No block on. It should be noted that block on is missing. There is but instead of recommend react every blocking action in blocking separately. If you absolutely need to run a whole effect, you can do eval on sketchy stuff in blocking. You just do io.blocking. Okay, that's it. Yeah, that's it. So anytime you have IO, anytime you previously had block on, you now just do io.blocking. Oh wait, I think I got. Let's see. All right, let me refresh that. Resource. Okay, see, I don't even need the blocker here. Sick. Okay. Man. Bushwhacking. Blocker, blocker, blocker. Oh. See, I even like put in, at one point I got tired of this and put in like a thing because I was tired of the nesting, but I can even get rid of that now. You just do blocking. You do io.blocking. io.blocking, yeah. Yeah, I was even putting in like extensions and stuff for that. Oops. So I don't need that anymore. Man, blocking, something about the OCK is very hard to type. So I don't need that. Sick. Oh my god, wild. Dev. Okay, so here's another blocker block on io.blocking. You'd think the Scala fix could have fixed that too, but who knows? Oh. Let me think. I think I can just do this. Yeah, that's so nice. It just takes like, I mean, it's like you don't have to pass this thing around. It takes off this whole level of nesting. So good. I'm sure to do blocker. Oh, I did that. But now I'm gonna undo it. I'm not 100% sure I fixed all these correctly because I was kind of just mechanically going through. But let's see. Okay, whatever. That's good. BigQuery default, don't need that. I can't remember if I fixed the signature for that one or not. Jesus, blocker, blocker, blocker. Yeah, I'm curious to see how this how the new FS2 signature, because I notice in all of my FS2 signatures I'm passing blocker. Okay, let's see. So we have 49. Let's see how we're down to now. Yep, okay, not found context shift. I'm gonna have to go read about that part too. Okay, 25. That was not bad. Let's see, this BigQuery client thing, I think BigQuery client does not take. Okay. Oh, that doesn't even take anything. Okay, wow. Yeah. I think the main gist here is I think what they did is they separated they made like better separation between the construction of IO like programs and the actual runtime evaluation of them, so that because the thing that was kind of annoying with Blocker in these cases is you had to have things like Blocker or context shifts, you had to have them in scope at the places where you were defining IO, not just at the places where you were like running your IO. And so that I guess it maybe kind of like points at some of the stuff they were trying to kind of improve in this version. I don't have a super deep understanding of it, but okay. Implicit val, context shift. Okay, let's look for context shift now. So let's go read about that. Context shift. Context shift. So nothing. Okay. Yeah, I hope I don't. Now switch back to the appropriate third automatically. Okay, instead of the execution context used to build the context, you now have access to IO runtime. Wow, interesting. This is cool. This IO app simple thing is kind of neat. So I guess you just straight up take context shift out everywhere as well, which is wild. Let's see. Let's try that one. Well, okay, should I commit? Maybe I should commit. Let's see. Okay, here, I'm going to commit updating deps for CE3 versions. Okay, and then let's say, yeah, okay. Removing blocker usage. So I got rid of all the blockers, which was a freaking lot of them. Okay, so now let's go check out these context shift. All right, put that on the right. Okay, IO. You see, I guess I don't need this. Geez, this is just gonna bushwhack so much stuff out of here. I used to, yeah, I don't know if it was even good to be wrapping these in the global execution context or not. TBH, that might have been a bad habit that I had. Alright, so that's gone. I'm not sure if that will make my compile situation better or worse. Let's try it. Oh wait, there's one that I missed. Oh, I see. Context shift. Capitalization. Yeah, this is weird. The ScalaFix thing definitely did not completely work here, to be honest, because it like deleted the imports but left a bunch of these invocations behind, which is obviously not ever going to work. So this is a little funny, but let's take those out. Okay. 20, down to 20. Astonishing. Okay, down to 18. I have a few more that didn't have the word context shift, so let's see, where is that? Yep. Get rid of these. $16, all right. Yep, okay, could not find an implicit IO runtime. I'm gonna have to figure all that out. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna have to go read this part. Let me see. I wish I could find, I wonder if I can find this on a doc somewhere that's not in my, just like in an error message that I could read about this. The blocking thread pool, similarly compute pools, provide an IO runtime. Yep. So they're saying you can use that, you can import that global one, but I don't know if that's what I should do or if there's a better thing. Okay, here we go. Yeah, here's what I have. This is the same error I was just getting. But it does seem like, I think it does seem like what I was saying is correct, that you only need to have this in scope in the places where you're calling like unsafe and stuff like that. So like I don't have that many of these, but basically like, you know, I'm using play, and so I have stuff that's all in cats.io, and then at the very, very end of the web requests, it calls like unsafe to future. And so I think in that place, I will need to have one of these in scope. All right, so let's see. So that's one. Okay, then there's a few of these. Okay. Default. Okay, I have a few of these that I didn't fix. Okay, here we go. Okay, good. Okay, so there's the, I'm going to try to deal with the IO runtime stuff last. Let's see. There's a couple more. Collection sync 372. Oh, here's another one. Does not take parameters. Yeah, because I got rid of all the freaking boilerplate parameters that used to have to be passed everywhere, so that's cool. Okay. I think I have a couple places here where I incorrectly fixed the, I like incorrectly changed blocker.blockOn to IO blocking, because they're supposed to just remove the outer one, but I think what I did is like IO inside of IO.blocking. So let's go look at that. Not that one. Yeah, so I think, see, it's like actually these ones all need to be these ones all need to do it, so. Oh no, oh that's right. Never mind, that one's okay. Let's see, what was the one that was complaining about? 349. No. Yeah, here is what I did exactly what I said. IO blocking, I don't need the inner one. It's like one less level of nesting now, which is great. Let's see if I have any more of those. Yep, one. I think that one's okay. And I think this one is okay. Yeah, okay, I think those might be okay. All right, down to 10. We're making progress. Not found GCS path. Oh, so this changed. Okay, I have to go figure that out in a minute. And then IO runtime. Implicit value timer. Okay, I'll have to come back to that one too. Let's see. Let's go look at that one. Now I'm getting down. I'm getting through the easy like bulk spray and pray ones, and now I'm into the stuff where I'm gonna have to actually think about it. So timer. There is no timer. Maybe timer's just gone. Is that the deal? Is timer just gone? That would be so. This is like great. Okay, that didn't really change anything for me, but Oh, okay. That doobie thing might be annoying. I'll have to figure that out. Oh, tile warmer, another timer. Okay, down to 9. GCS, IO timer. All right, now I'm getting in the weeds, so I might have to go through like file by file and fix these. Yep. Okay, so I need to get the IO runtime, and I think what I really want to do is put that like on my app loader. Let's see. Okay, so IO runtime. How do I get it as a resource, basically, is what I want. Let's see, what would be ideal is something like resource of IO runtime. Oops. Hold on a second. Oh, I haven't seen. Oh, it allows you to capture and control asynchronous callback stuff. That's kind of cool. I haven't actually seen that. Hey, look, there's me. Oh, damn, same thing. Okay. I mean, yeah, okay. So this is where the way I have this here is I literally have this like launcher, and this says like resource of IO and contour, which is like the whole like root. That's the root of the whole, you know, kit and caboodle. And so I was here, you know, this is a resource for the doobie blocking pool, a resource for the blah 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 blah, different doobie things, Postgres stuff. I guess there's a resource for the HTTP client pool, and I was imagining like resource for IO runtime or something like that here, but I don't see that. So I guess maybe you are supposed to just use that thing. Okay, instead of calling unsafe methods directly, consider using IO app. Yep. If integrating with non-functional code, just import this. Alternatively, you can create an explicit IO runtime and put it in implicit scope. This may be useful if you have a pre-existing fixed thread pool and or scheduler, but I don't think I have that. I don't know. What I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it here. Although this will be an implicit. See, I need a dispatcher. I need a resource-based version of that, which would be cool. I wonder what this actually does. Unsafe implicits. Oh, it's just IO runtime.global. Well, I guess, yeah, so then the question is like, are you better off like grabbing the global one once at the top and then threading that through your program, or are you better off like just calling out to the global one every time you need it? That's mostly what I had been doing before, is like every time I needed a context shift, I would grab the global execution context and wrap it and then blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna do it this way. IO runtime.global. So I think what I'm gonna do here is add another. IO runtime. Where does IO runtime even come from? Unsafe? Is it in unsafe? Oh, yep. Interesting. Okay. So maybe you are better off just doing it everywhere, because then that automatically puts it into implicit scope. Yeah, okay. Maybe that's good. I guess you don't consider it part of this. You don't consider, like, your app yields IOs, or this app yields IOs, so you don't consider the evaluation of that part of it? Maybe. I'm not sure about that. All right, never mind. Plan change. So let's go fix all those. Background task obviously is one place where we evaluate IOs in our background task runner. Okay, there's one. Let's go see about this GCS path, see if I can fix this, because that's giving me a lot of trouble. So one of the things I upgraded is this blob store. I'm hoping they just moved this or something. Let's see, GCS source. GCS blob, is that what they made it? I don't know where that even came from. It's been a while since I touched this code. It's really from that. It's blobstore.gcs.gcs path. Okay, I guess. Blob info. Okay, so before it was GCS path of blob info. I guess now it's GCS blob. That's the Sammy the toucan, screaming out who cares. My soul bare, I'm done with the cold stare. My heart hang off the tip of my shoestring. Stay untied, that's usual. I'm not put together. Better than you do, that's magic. I'm voodoo. You a dog playing dresser. Let's see what we got there. Okay, I'll fess up. I'm messed up, but that's true for you too. We stare at our messages, hoping for contact like somebody. Okay, and now we require a URL. Oh, okay, so now I have blobstore.url.url. So maybe what I should do, maybe what I really want there. GCS URL. Blobstore.url URL. Ooh. What is this? URL plus A. What in the hell? Oh man, they changed this whole thing. Make.stat. Result in URLs, not paths. URL. Oh, so this would be like URL of GCS blob. Got it. I'm kind of reluctant to have it called just URL because it feels like that's going to conflict. I might go with GCS URL. What was it? It was Blob Store. Blob Store. I don't know. I wonder if do they have like change notes to this somewhere? Change log. Let's see. Okay. Path scheme agnostic. I bet that is what I'm running into here, because I bet you yeah. Oh, starting with this version. New encoding of path abstraction. Yep. That's what I'm hitting. Path is now an open trait. Okay, let's try with that. Let me go ahead and LSP in here. I should have probably done this sooner, but import changes. This will be exciting. Let's see if this works. Yeah, see, this I already have JavaNet URL in here. That's going to be confusing. I'm going to call that GCS URL. Found GCS blob. Okay, so then how do I get one is the other question. Wow, they changed a lot in here. Okay, this is cool. How do I get one? I thought maybe there would be a method for like, oh wait, extends fs object. What is fs object? I don't see a URL yet. Huh. Unfortunate. Scheme, authority, and path. Please give me some handy. Oh man, is there not some handy applies in here? What did I even have in here before? I had GCS path out of the blob info. I see. Blob info dot get you. What is the blob ID? Get bucket. Oh, okay, maybe that's what I need. Maybe I need that. What does parse give me? Parse says take a string. Oh god, and it's like some validated craziness. Oh, what do I even need this for? Yeah, it is a path, or your... Oh, I wish there was some docs on this. Oh, there's unsafe. Unsafe would just throw. Oh. Multiple URL validation exception. Multiple validation errors. Okay, fine. I'm going to do unsafe for now. Just get this working. All right, what does it not like about that now? This is funny. This is not the thing that I thought I was going to run into, but here's what happens when you have to upgrade like a ton of dependencies at once. Oh, found URL. Oh, so it wants a URL of the blob. Well, how do I make a URL of the blob? I'm lost on this right now. URL.with path. Path.up. So you're somehow getting oh man, I don't know if this is worth it, TBH. This library is not doing enough for me to deserve all of this. Let's see, so what do you need? Put path of a GCS blob. I need a path of a GCS blob, not a URL. What in the world does that mean? Is that the only place that this freaking appears? Jesus Christ. Is there no docs for this thing somewhere? This thing was like not that horrible to use before. Okay, here we go. I gotta go read about this mess. Path abstraction. Usually concrete store would have specific implementation of this trait. Oh, so there might be... Usually concrete store would have specific implementation of this trait, exposing some store. Path ops. Ugh. All right, so that is so I have 1, 2, and literally this. These are the only 2 places that I'm using this. Oh wait, upload pipe. Yeah. GCS URL. All right, let me see if I could get this to work. Is that gonna is that even what it needs? Yep. If I could figure out how to construct this GCS URL, which is really just a GCS. Ordering parse. See, so this parse, or even this unsafe, this will give me URL of string, but I don't know how to get a URL of a GCS blob. Are there like examples? Oh, docs. Docs foo. Okay. Let me see in the tests. Is there anything in the tests? There's literally only 2 files in here, so. Oh, so maybe it does take a URL of string. It says list A, URL of A, but then you get a URL of a GCS blob. That's interesting. Let's try that. That might do something for us. I can't remember what my count was before, but I think it was more than 6, so I think that actually helped out. I mean, God only knows if it actually works, but that's good. Okay, so now let's go to the other places. So tile warmer. What is this? Oh, here's an example. Okay, sure. I was just going to import. All these places, I have some random places where I just have random main methods that I was using for like debugging. So those are easy. I can just import this. No problemo. Or I guess, I mean, really, I guess what I could do is make this like IO app or something. I don't know when I was even using this. I was probably running that from the REPL or something when I was messing around with it. Okay, I have a Cersei thing now. Oh God, great. Oh, timer, another timer. Which doesn't exist anymore. Brinux. What's up, Jonathan Pizzas? Thanks for stopping by. Brinux. Are you, Jonathan Pizzas, are you, well, you're obviously a pizza fan, which I respect. Are you a Scala fan? Are you a programmer? Are you just hanging out? What's up? How you been? Cannot find an implicit. Okay, I need another implicit execution context. 89. Let me put LSP in this buffer too. Yeah. Oh, I need. Okay, I don't know where I lost that, but I guess I need the. I need that one. I don't know. Not 100% sure if I. Yeah, I guess I do need this one. What is the import Scala global implicit? Is this the one? This is like the built-in version of that. I can't type. I can't spell the word implicits all of a sudden. Ideally, one place per application. Yeah, okay. What do you mean could not find an implicit IO runtime? I just imported this one. Oh wait, whoops, I don't need this. That's weird. That is exactly what I need there. I could not find it. Could not find an IO runtime. I mean, I could just literally stuff that in there. Does that shut it up? Is it supposed to be second arg list? Is that why it doesn't like that? Yeah, oh, I think you have to have the first arg list empty and then that one. Nope, now it doesn't like the whole thing. Okay, cannot find an implicit execution context. So this is so... Oh, is it because you can't put them in this case? Yeah, okay. This, so hold on. What is happening right here is super screwy anyway, because this is my this is my background queue, like background async job processing thing, and the case here is the dev. So this is test. Test it just runs synchronously, and then in prod it actually enqueues it via Google Cloud Task, which is like, you know, put some JSON in the HTTP thing and then queue it there. But then in dev, I just like fire and forget them. I fire and forget them into the background is basically what I'm doing. Okay, so let me see. I think I can get rid of this if I get rid of the on complete. Because what I should really do here is I should handle attempt. Yeah, I should attempt and then handle it that way. Case. So this will get the future. This will get the future out of the equation, which will be at least like some improvement. Left, air. And then I'm just printing this. So this is just for development. It's like, oh, I did some weirdness. So get rid of that. Oh wait, hold on, I got too much braces here now. Yeah, so right, so this one is like literally just fire and forget and like run it in the development server, which seems to be working now. Can I do this that way? Okay, I think that fixed it. I don't know why I was having such trouble there. Oh, whoops, no, it's got another problem. The red squiggly was just too small for me to see. This is looking better. Okay. Not found E. Yeah, get message. Okay. This is being a little slow today for some reason. Are we just down to this? Okay, making progress. Now we're just down to this scary doobie thing. Let me go look at this. I don't remember what this is and why I did it. Actually, well, fuck it. We're already so deep in. Oh wait, let me fix that indentation. Okay. Lift IO, lift K, blah blah blah. So I literally don't remember why. I have very little understanding of why I was using this. And I honestly don't even know if I even need it anymore, but I guess I probably do. So what was I doing here? Source, translate. I was turning a stream of Cats Effect IO into a stream of Doobie Connection IO because I wanted to use, I'm basically like reading from a file here and in a transaction streaming it into the database, and so the file comes in as connection IO, and then I was doing this thing. Okay. Function K. I remember it was screwy to figure this out in the first place. And could not find implicit value of parameter F. Yeah, okay. Let me go look in the thing and see if there's anything on this. Lift IO. Lift IO F.lift IO. Lift IO. IO. Oh wait, sorry, that would be lift IO connection IO. Is that the new version of this? No. Can I find implicit value of parameter F? Let's see. Okay. Relationship with LiftIO. LiftIO is no longer part of the kernel type classes. This has been moved to Cats Effect. Let's see, Doobie, Scala, LiftIO. This is where I got this. So what's the Jesus, what's the cat says something called function K, which is a natural transform. Lift.io.lift.k. Which is what I was using there. Oh, maybe there's an import that I'm missing. Maybe what I had is correct. Yep, I bet you there's an implicit that I'm missing here. Because they said they moved it out of, because I had cat's implicits and they said they moved it out of there to someplace else. Now, which one do I need is the great question. Let's see. Cats effect 3 lift.io. Lift.io. All right, well, let's see. Let's just start going implicit hunting. I have a hunch it might be in there. Nope, not so far. I wonder if I'm going to go in the Discord. Yo, what's up, Ed? Oh wait, what's up, Droid 007? Welcome. Oh yeah, you got that project there. That's cool. Yeah, that's the project. Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Let's see. Can I open this up? Copy. Yeah. So this project is actually running. This is live. You can go. It's contour.app. It's just a little web app for working on geodata. So you can like make a map project and load data in and stuff like that. Happy Friday, Ed. So that is the actual thing. What I'm working on today is maybe, depending on what you're into, it maybe is not the most exciting, because I'm working on upgrading one of the core like IO libraries that I use in this whole thing. So it's kind of like one of the core libraries that's threaded throughout the whole project, and they just released a new big version. So I'm working on doing that upgrade, which basically means like updating deps and then squashing through a gazillion compiler errors and stuff like that. But when it gets done, it like the new code and the new thing is a lot better, and it has a lot of performance improvements as well and stuff. This is one I've been looking at recently, where I'm looking at for day job work. We've been researching some options for Australia, like administrative data. So we're kind of like testing this out, or just trying to visualize it some and stuff. So yeah, anyway, that's a long-winded thing, but that's what we're doing in general. There's actually a today. Yeah, that's like the notes for just today. So that has like the actual ticket and everything. I think I'm actually literally going to go in and ask about this in the Discord. Let me see. Do I even have Discord? Oh, I don't even have Discord. Let me see. Okay, let's take a detour here. Ubuntu install Discord. I bet you can just apt install it, huh? Oh no, you have to get the deb. Okay. Is this the latest one? Okay, yeah, sick. Save that. Oh, wait, what is it? DPKG-I. You can use Snap. Is there not an Emacs major mode? What's up, John? Is there not an Emacs major mode for Discord? I don't know. I don't mess around with that. I used to run Cersei, which was like the Emacs IRC client. I used to run that sometimes, but it's just kind of like too hectic to me to have like chats in the ID in the editor and all this stuff. Droid07 says you can use Snap. It would be Snap and I don't use Snap that much. Let me try it. Install Discord. Oh boy. How do you even run it? You just run like snap install Discord? Sudo snap install. Here we go. Here we go. Look at us on the modern, on the cutting edge of Linux on the desktop. I feel like a lot of people don't like Snap. I don't really understand what the controversy over snaps are, but it seems I feel like I read articles how people are super annoyed about them. Oh look, there it is. Oh, there it goes, downloading updates. I'm probably gonna have to like log in and stuff. This might get kind of annoying, we'll see. Put this in another space. Oh, log in with a QR code. That's cool, let me do that, hold on. The Discord app is so nice, and even on Linux, I feel like it's so good. Like I was just, because I got into it today because the Scala, the type level people moved all their stuff in here from Gitter, or at least they're like experimenting with it. And so I got in here, and yeah, just the app is good. You think it's better? Yeah, I mean, it's definitely, it seems like it's probably better than Slack. It's definitely better than Gitter.im, which is what a lot of the like Scala people have been using in the past. So that, look, I did that and I didn't have to expose my password to you guys or anything. Let me see, Cat's Effect. This is like live help on the, since you nerds in the chat can't fix my problem for me, I'm gonna get some live help. Oh, I don't have a Bang Discord. I don't have my own Discord. I know a lot of people. Is that a thing? Everybody who's on stream just has their own Discord. This is the Scala type level Discord. If you want to join. Let's see, Scala type level Discord. They like put this out. Where did they put it? Where did I see this posted that I originally got it? Maybe it's on their website. Discord migration. Here you go. Here you go. Yeah, you can get it in here. If you want to join in there. Sorry, my music just disappeared. I don't know why. So that I could, what was it? So that I could use something I was reading from the file system within a how do you do a code block? Discord code block. Wait, hold on a second. A lot going on. I need music. I guess I just ran out of my playlist. I guess I'm just gonna play the same playlist over again. I need more songs. Oh, this says it has code blocks. Oh. Oh, okay. I guess it has code blocks. It just doesn't. It doesn't do like Slack does in live format it. Oh, and that's not the right thing. Yeah, I was expecting it to be like how Slack is, where when you like as soon as you type it, you get the thing, you know. But oh, you know what? Oh, I better look at this one more time before I go post in it. Maybe embarrassing question. Maybe I don't even need this. Is the real answer? Oh no, I do. Yeah, I'm actually using it, right? Yeah, there it is. libfriday.io. Okay. Sorry, I freaked out for a second. I thought maybe I wasn't even actually using this thing. All right. Let's see how fast. John's already on Discord. Let's see how fast. Oh, streamer mode is enabled. Stay safe, friend. What is that? Oh, somebody told me that there was a thing that you could actually hook up here so that it would know when you're on Twitch or something. Let's see. Streamer mode. Wow. That's cool. Streamer mode is enabled. I wonder how it knows. I wonder, maybe it knows that the screen is being recorded because of OBS. I guess it's hiding like my little like number tag and stuff like that. Oh, that's interesting. Hold on a second. Now I'm thinking about that other thing. Twitch connect to Discord account. Twitch integration. Integrations. So you go in here and you go to integrations. Don't have it there. Maybe this isn't what I was thinking of. Hold on, let me see if I can find that post. Sorry, this is not very exciting, I'm sure. But it was somewhere in here. Worth pointing out that if you stream, you should connect your Discord. When you go live, it'll show prominently on your name in all Discord servers. Section for doing that in personal settings. I don't know if that means personal settings of Twitch or personal settings of the Discord. Let me see. I'm gonna get one on the other side here. I'm gonna get on my Twitch on the other window so y'all can't see my shit. Connections. Blizzard, Battle.net, Steam, YouTube. Oh. Extensions. I don't know. I have to find this later. I can't find it. All right, well, okay. No answers yet there. That's unfortunate. I might be stuck on this for a minute then. libfio.lift.k. You need an implicit lift.io of f. Where would you get that? Oh, that's cool. There's the migration guide. I wonder if they used mdoc on this to make it like compiled and stuff. Diff, Scala, I don't know. libfIO as a natural transformation. I know that with Doobie, this stuff is weird because Doobie uses like some kind of crazy free monad stuff, and that's probably where it's getting from. Okay, here we go. Doobie. Dang, it took out my code blocks. Oh, see, there it goes. That like formatted that. Huh. So maybe it's a Doobie import that I'm missing.
Better cut about my way. This is start of a new day. Feel fresher than toothpaste. Soon out, this be the new thing. New swing set. I'ma go for the loot, man. I'm a fruit gone loot. That's the Sammy the toucan. Screaming out, who cares? My soul bare. I'm done with the cold stare. My heart hang up the tip of my shoestrings. Stay untied, that's usual. I'm not put together. Better than you do. That's magic. I'm voodoo. You a doll playing dresser. But your getup is poo-poo. Okay, I'll fess up. I'm messed up, but that's
And then Rob can get grumpy at me.
Messages, hoping for contact. Like somebody, please take us out of this knot. The world end after every.
All right. Let's see what they say. All right, TBD, TBD. So yeah, I guess that makes sense, right? Because this is like Doobie has to provide the implicit. I guess I could go look in there. GitHub, Doobie. Oops. Now I'm just deep into things. The real question, the real adventure here is going to be if we finally get this thing to compile, is it going to work? Let's see, is there any lift? See, there's nothing libfIO in here. Oh, that's concerning. TBD.
Welcome to the age of distraction, where the follow count king, where we lacking on queens, where you follow someone because they follow someone who actually follows their dreams. Damn, I'm bitter.
So I have all the Doobie implicits.
So stuck in my ways. Please, sir, thank you.
This blue is sweet. Well, I truly see love like movie scenes. It's a doozy thing. Answers on the way. Throw it all away just to feel complete. Just for that wonderful ride.
libfIO.
But it's never enough.
Baby, give me more, give me more, give me more, give me more, give me more. I ain't never feel.
Here's a getter message from 2019. Probably not going to be that helpful.
I can't get enough.
Baby, give me more, give me more, give me more, give me more, give me more.
Connection IO request.
I ain't never feel full, not at all, not at all, not at all, not at all.
Okay, so this is interesting.
Baby, give me more, give me more, give me more.
Async.
Give me more. I ain't never feel full, not at all, not at all, not at all, not at all.
Was that wonderful ride?
Someone say my bad behavior out to extinct. Thoughts and contagious. I can't change. I'm locked in my anger. I'm so crazy. Got all of this anger.
Lift K. I have no idea what this even does. Jesus, this is the scary part where like my functional programming knowledge becomes exhausted, and then you're just like if you can't get it working, you're just off in the weeds. All right, let me see. If I put this, I might get it to compile anyway. And then maybe we can go on. It's doing something. Oh god. Oh no, okay. What is that? What happened? Oh, it's compiling the other module, right? Okay, good. This is fine. So now we get to do it all again. To do. Fix this? Alright. I'm just gonna stage all that. Oh wait, sorry. I thought that was still running. I was like waiting on that to run and it was done. Okay, what did I do? Fix remaining cat CE3 migration. Except for doobie lift K thing. Okay, so now let's see. How bad is it? Excuse me. How bad is it in web? This is going to be the painful part. Okay, yep. All right, so this is GraphQL endpoints. This has unsafe to future. So that's okay. And I'm gonna need it in the resolvers too. I should probably make, I don't know about, I should make those resolvers really, they should be IO further. I think I'm honestly probably doing the unsafe to future further up in the stack than I necessarily have to, but all right, there's 24. Oops. All right, don't need that. 23. All right, I took out, what did I do? I took out something. BigQuery client for user. Let me go look at that. I might have changed that. It's just project ID, token, OAuth conf. Oh, you know why? It's because of, it's that same thing. Yeah, okay, good. All right, maybe that fixed those. Let's see. 22, okay. It's always satisfying when you fix these. Now I have pipeline. Okay. Yeah, so here's another one. This unsafe. This is like the end of, this is just like the end of the whole thing. At the end of the web request, you go from IO to future, and then that's how you hand it off to play. So I'll need this here. Let's see, did anyone respond to me? Not yet. Oh, wait, hold on a second. This one here, this might be the old one, actually. I might not even need this one anymore. It might be this one that I need. Let me take that out and see. I don't want to have that twice if I don't need it. Okay, now this is going to be the problem. This, I knew, this was the thing that I knew I didn't have a solution for. And my solution for now is I'm just going to get rid of it. So this is, let's see, GitHub Stream Z. Is that what it's called? Yeah, this guy. This is so I have this problem where like all my model and like database layer stuff is like Cats Effect and FS2, and FS2 is not natively supported in Play for say like streaming responses and stuff, and so this library does a conversion between FS2 and Akka streams, which is the one that Play supports. And I honestly kind of like hate even having to have this dependency because I'm just using it in like one endpoint. I might like what I think I might do here. Oh, and then the point of the whole story is they don't have, this one is not completed. This one is not quite. This is the last dependency I think I have that hasn't upgraded to Cats Effect 3 yet. So what I honestly think I'm going to do is I'm just going to get rid of this. I'm going to do it a different way. Like, so the place where the one place where I use this is for download. There's like a download button. Let's see, contour. You can come in here to a project and you can like click on a thing and then you can be like download data, and that will just like stream out of the database into a file on your machine that you would use. And so I think what I might do instead is like stream to the Google Cloud Storage and then send a signed URL to download from there, and then I wouldn't be streaming anything to the browser directly. I don't know. I have to think about it some more. But for now, I'm not gonna block this whole thing on it. So I'm just gonna take it out. All right, let's see if I try that again. "19 errors." Okay, I can't remember. I think I was at 20 before, so that's good. Oh, okay, I have to fix all these in the loader. That looks like a lot of them. That looks like a big bang for the buck. Yeah, because obviously the constructor here is different. Where is that? All right, need it here. So this one is a little ugly, but okay. That'll probably clean up a lot. Oh, wow. That cleaned up 18. 18 out of 19, baby. There we go. Auth controller. Oh. What am I doing there? I don't know why I'm not using... I don't know why I'm not using the thing here. Did I just forget that I could do that? Do I have to say async? Let's see. Oh, I found IO of that. Okay. Hold on a second. Sorry, I had to do a little type wrapping here. Is this right? Yeah, John says, this is a style of development that I call error-driven development. Yeah, it's very nice when it works. It's very nice when it works. And when you know what the compiler errors are telling you to do. Auth controller. Okay. Found pipeline res required. Oh, I see. Oh, this is an ugly situation. I have all my ethers and everything else all tangled up. Let's see, r.map. How do I do this? A fold? Oh yeah, I think a fold might do it. You fold the message. This is like a whole screwy thing where I'm doing mixing like futures and IO and stuff. It's just not a good time, so I'm just see if I can undo that. Does this do it? No. Now I have IO of result. That's okay. I think I might have a converter for that. IO option, IO. Pipe right. Stage. Oh, wait, sorry. I think I need this implicit in here. Damn, what am I doing here? I have a big mess. Pipeline.stage of A. So this is giving me IO of A. Oh. Oh, it's because it's not it's wrapping the IO. Okay. Yeah, this is where this stuff gets ugly, to be honest. Is like you get all these when you can't keep the IOs and stuff clean. Why did I do here that made it so screwy? Because R is, yeah. Okay, I think what I need instead actually is rather than doing the fold, I need to map both sides. I think this is the right way to do it. You map the left and the right because I want to preserve the either T. Oops. Left map. Oops. Does that work? That might work. Okay, that worked. Remarkable. So this is because the thing I'm using here is I have this funny. Well, I don't know, not funny. It actually is. It actually works pretty well in like most of the time. I have this abstraction. Did I say that right? Abstraction. Yeah, I have this abstraction where like the web pipelines are either T of a result, which is just HTTP result, HTTP response, and then an A. And then the final one, the result has to be a stage of result. So it's result on the left and the right. So you always end up at the very end with giving a result on both sides, either a successful result or an error result. And the way it works in like other things, let me see if I can find a good one. Yeah, so the way it works out in practice is like pretty decent, where this whole for comprehension will be like a pipeline, and then auth will return, like if they're not auth, it'll return a left of a either a redirect or a not found or something, and then otherwise it'll give the user, and then you continue, and then each of these stages can be, this one is like or not found, so that'll bounce, so it lets you like compose these things. So most of the time it works well. Sometimes it gets kind of screwy if you're doing weird stuff, as I was apparently doing here, but this is better. So now I got rid of one more spot where I don't need the IO runtime, because ideally we keep the IO runtime to the very edge. Ideally we won't have very many places where we need that. Okay, the last one is that thing, routes. Okay, I took out that, this is actually pretty cool. That route for downloading that I commented out because I said I don't have the dependency for it yet, it now is blocking that, which is fine. Which is pretty cool. It's like pretty cool that it can block that at compile time. Like in most web frameworks, you would just deploy this and then you would just get 404 if anyone ever clicked this. But in this case, it actually can block that, and so you can't have a route that resolves to this if it's not there. And so that is actually pretty sweet. Let's see if we get any hits on my thing. No, not yet. Rip, rip, rip. I guess I could have tried the, maybe I should have tried the getter. Okay, compiled. Wow. I mean, I guess the obvious thing now is to test it. Now I know obviously I still have that, we still have this. So any tests that I have that hit that, which I think I at least have some tests that hit that, will throw, a, not implemented or whatever the error. Oh, case class. Oh, I don't even need that to be a case class. Oops. Oh, shit. You know what? God damn it. I thought I was out of the woods, but now I'm going to have to do this all in the tests, aren't I? Hold on. Okay, I should commit. I forgot. I always forget that, yeah. I always forget that it compiles the tests separately. Like, obviously it runs the tests separately from compiling, but it compiles the tests separately from compiling the main code. And honestly, I don't know if that's... This is exactly why it's not worth it to write tests. Yeah, whatever, John. Whatever. We love tests. I guess I don't know if that's better that way or not. Like because I've had times kind of like this where like I go through and I do some refactor and I fix all the compilers and I think I'm done, and then later when I finally get around to running the tests, there's like all this stuff that doesn't compile, and it's kind of annoying. So I don't know. I almost wish it would compile them all together. But on the other hand, I guess it's better to have like 50 compiler errors than 100 at once that you have to deal with. So. Okay, so test time. Let's see. Let me just go back to... Oh, I'm in core. Okay. What do I have to do here? Okay, so this is going to be a bunch of IO runtime. God, this is funny. This is really exposing to me how many bad places how many bad places in like random tests or scripts or whatever I'm importing or I'm doing like unsafe to future, which is not good. Or unsafe run sync or whatever. All right. All right, not there. I have like a sandbox. I have some like sandbox thing where I set up all my stuff here. Yeah, okay. Down to 2. And now IO Suite. Oh, okay. Okay, this is interesting. I think they actually have a thing for this now. Let's see, cats. So this is like a little thing I wrote so that my tests can all return. The tests return like an IO that has an assertion, and I'm sure I copied this from some Stack Overflow or something somewhere. But I think there might now be munit cats effect 3. Munit cats effect. It's its own thing. That's cool. Let's try this. Do you do test or do you test as a string? I don't know. Oh, what is the latest version of munit? I bet you there's a newer version that I don't have. While we're in here upgrading everything, we may as well upgrade this one. ODA 7.25. Okay. So, okay, so let's see. So what does this do? Munit cats effect. Extends cats effect suite. Yeah, this is like literally what I need. What are they doing with fUnCtiONal? Oh, okay. Oh, I don't even know what fUnCtiONal is. Maybe that's a sync one. I guess IO is async by default. Is that how it works now? All right, cats effect suite, munit cats effect suite. Yeah. So I guess I don't need either of those. I guess this is something I added, which is kind of nice, so I'll keep that. Let's see if this works. Downloading. Oh boy. Oh, okay. So this actually gives an IO runtime, I think. So back in here, I actually don't even need this anymore. That's nice. So this is kind of like IO app but for your test suite. Oh, running tests. I missed it. They ran so fast I even missed them. Okay, something is now hanging. Let's see. Yeah, so this is implementation is missing QMark or whatever, which I knew. So those ones are not going to work. Boy, what is it hanging on now? I wonder if something is really bad and now it has hung when it failed. Oh god, okay, let's kill that. Is there some kind of deadlock or some shitty thing? That would be bad. Oh, sorry, now it has to recompile everything. Well, some of them passed anyway, so that's not nothing. Okay, so this is obviously bad. It seems like after that failure, it's getting stuck, which is not good. Oh, those ones that are hanging are the ones that have failures. Oh, very interesting. I wonder if there's some notion of like a timeout or something here. Add documentation. This is so interesting. I wonder what is causing these to hang. Connection is not available. So the pool. Something. Okay, I think this has to do with how my SQL test sandbox is set up. Let me look in this a minute. This is interesting. Yeah, so I wired up a thing that was a little bit tricky here to get the nice, good, fast database testing behavior. So the thing that is interesting with database testing, right? Because like you don't want to leak state, and you don't want to have your tests be super slow and all this stuff. But there's a couple different ways people do it. So one is you just like literally truncate tables. Like between every test, you would just truncate your tables. You use a real database and do that. What things like Rails and like the nice web frameworks, what they all do is they wrap your test in a transaction, and then they run the test. You use the real database, you run it in a transaction, and at the end of the test they roll back the transaction. But for that to work, you have to ensure that everyone is like operating within that same connection. Everyone has to be using the shared connection that is running that transaction. And so I sort of wired up a thing here to do that, where you check out a connection and then you create a sort of fake JDBC data source, like quote unquote pool, connection pool that's only wrapping your one connection that has the transaction, blah, blah, blah. And my hunch is that something is happening where something about how that error is occurring is causing those to like hang. It's causing something to hang because it's something else after it is saying that, then it can't get another connection because that connection is killed or something like that. So this is super annoying. Page is missing. Yeah, see, we're not even getting to the teardown and stuff. Let's see. This is interesting. I don't remember ever running into this before. Let's see if I can just run one. See, yeah, okay, so that's interesting because when it only has one, it doesn't hang. Which I guess is good. I guess that sort of makes sense. So it still fails, and then you see this closing pool. So what about, can I do dot only with 2? I don't remember how that works. Only 2. Oh, so 2, okay, 2 failed. Huh, what is happening here? Yeah, okay, there's one that hangs. Some weird concurrency thing. Let me think about this. What do I need to do here to make this be better? Oh, is it because I only gave 2 connections? Is that why? Maybe I need more connections. Maybe I was starving this thing. I mean, fuck it. It's like local. I could have 100 connections. I guess this makes sense that like if all the tests are succeeding, then their connections can get checked in and then reused. But if some of them are failing and you don't have enough connections in the pool to then go around, then maybe that's bad. That's interesting. I haven't really thought about that. Let's give this like 20. I don't know. It should be 1 pool per suite. Okay. So I guess that was it. I was just starving it, and because they were failing, the thing was never getting checked in. That's interesting. That seems like it might be a hole in my logic, but whatever. It's just for testing. It doesn't really matter that much as long as it works. The other thing about this, while we're on the subject of testing, is the other thing that people will often do is use people will use like test containers. So there's this thing called test containers where it's like you basically like integrating Docker stuff into your test suite, and you would have like these annotations where you could be like at container, you know, Postgres, and then it would like spin that up. Usually keep a, yo, what's up, OX80H? Usually keep a pool of 5 by default. Yeah, 5. Well, yeah, well, I apparently usually was keeping a pool of 2 for these tests, which is, I guess, normally okay as long as your stupid broken code isn't killing all your connections. So I guess that's my problem. I think let's see what my prod one actually is. I don't remember. I don't even remember where it is. Oh, here. Yeah, I guess my prod one is 10. My default is 10. So yeah. Anyway, apparently I need more in tests when things are broken. So I don't know, lesson learned. This is why you shouldn't like roll your own test infrastructure. But oh yeah, but anyway, what I was saying is like the thing, like a lot of people will sometimes do this and we'll like use test containers and stuff like that. The thing is, it's so slow. Like this is like all of these tests that I just ran. I mean, granted, a lot of them are failing for stupid stuff, but even when they fail, they're still like, those are running transactions. They're like running queries. They're doing a full on thing against Postgres and all this stuff like that. And yeah, compared to what I mean, in my experience, I don't know. I'm very curious about the people who are like super pro test container thing, because in my experience, it's just so excruciatingly slow, and this is like way better. In my experience, OX80H says got a similar situation on test for Rails 6 parallel testing. If I use more than 4 test workers, DB can't handle. Interesting. I'd be interested to know what you mean. Like DB can't handle in terms of what? I mean, I like certainly one thing that is true is especially in Postgres. There's like some amount of memory overhead to having more connections. And it's memory overhead on the server side. So if you were connecting to like a real database, your like real production database, you know, you wouldn't want to have like a gazillion connections because you might have something. Let's see. Doc says the max size in bytes, something. I don't know. So that's one thing. It starts so aggressive. Interesting. DB starts rejecting. Yeah, I mean, assuming your database is running locally, you can set that. Like you can tune that. I think there's some config file or something like that. There's like a Postgres conf. The default is typically 100. I don't know. Yeah, depending on what your pools are, like depending on what the pool size for each thread or process or whatever it does, yeah, you could increase this. I mean, because the other thing is a lot of cloud DB providers are often a little stingy with this. Like I have Google, GCP, Cloud SQL, max connections is like fairly, if you're on like the dinky tier, oh, this is 100. 100 is actually not bad. If you're on like a small tier, you might be like somewhat limited. But this is 100. This has 250. I swear I thought mine had less. I mean, I have Postgres, but still. Love to spend hours tuning my test DB. Whatever. Yeah, depending on the plan, it's somewhere between 25 and 500. So I don't know. I don't know what mine is. In prod, I'm somewhat constrained. Oh yeah, I think I have small, so I guess I probably have 50. And you know, the thing is, the 50 can you can run out quicker than you think, because especially if you have deployments, like imagine you were running 2 servers, and they each have a pool of 10, and then if you have a deployment. Sometimes in your deployment, you might end up with a thing where you're running 4 because you're running like the old and the new, and so then you might, you know, it's like easier than you think to come up to your limit there. But if it's like locally, like I have this like, you know, 8-core like Ryzen, you know, whatever workstation, I can run as many connections as I want, you know, on my local Postgres, and it's fast as hell, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, no one responded to my thing yet, sadly. I thought maybe they would live bail me out on stream here. All right, God, so that's it. So that's close. That's close to working. If I could figure out this obscure thing that I don't understand. Async connection. Okay, let me just fuck around with this. Why not? Source.translate. Let me go read up on that. FS2 Scala source translate. Oh yeah. Don't they have that in Haskell? Isn't there some, what is it called? Oh, is it Hoogle? Is that what it's called? Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, we do need that. That would be cool. I've never used this thing. I don't know how it works, but you somehow type in a signature and you get a thing. Yeah, that's really cool. We do need that. One thing with FS2 I have to say is that the API docs are surprisingly hard to find. Like, you have to go digging. Because like this is probably some old one. Okay, maybe FS Core, FS2 Core 213. Okay, this is good. Translate. Okay. Translate the effect type from F to G using the supplied function K. Okay, so if I knew what a function K was. Is that I don't know if function K is a cats thing or a cats effect thing. Okay. Transforms value from one first order kind of type into another first order kind of type. What the fuck? I hate this. I hate when people put a lambda in the... I know it makes me not cool. Not a cool functional programmer, but I'm not interested in that. Like, can I not have... Is there a version of this without the... without the thing? Natural transformation. Yeah, I've heard people mention that, but I don't know what that means. Money for nothing and theorems for free. Love it. Okay, so that's cool. I'm learning some category theory here. I don't know. Oh, this is interesting. New function K. Lift to, okay, let's see, can I make my own? New function K from IO to connection IO. Reply. Oh wait. Apply A. IO of A. I'm sure there's some like smart programmer thing I can do here that would just like do this, but let's see if I could just bang it together the crude way. Connection IO A, and then what goes here? Ace. Let's see. IO dot two. Oh yeah, this is the same thing. I need this lift IO business. So that's what it didn't find before. Let's try this random ass snippet that I found. Does this compile? There's literally no way. What is async? Could not find implicit value parameter f. Okay, see, I swear there. Okay, let me go look at the latest doobie. There's got to be some stuff I'm missing here. There's got to be just some import that I'm missing. Migration notes. Boy, I wish there was a update of this for the new thing. Setup, cats implicits. There's got to be some section of this where it talks about like how the monad works and how the structure of it all is and stuff like that. Doobie implicits. How do I run something outside of a transaction? Oh, okay. Don't care. All right, I didn't find a ton in that FS2 doc. Let me pop this tab stack for a minute here. Unwind the tab stack. Do they? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay, types that used to implement async but not concurrent might not be able to implement async. Yeah. Dang it. I don't know what that all means, but I hope it's not going to wreck my day. I guess I could make it sync and like make it blocking or something. I don't know. Seems unideal. How do you get to the Java doc? That's interesting. Weak async instances. Maybe I wonder if I'm going to turn out, if I'm going to end up being completely hosed here. Interesting. Where did this even come from anyway? Sorry about that flickering there. Yeah, I just have to convert the effect of this. Let's see. I mean, it's possible there might be another way. Wait, what? Oh. It's possible there might be another way on this. Yeah. Oh, okay, stream. Sorry, I'm trying to find this freaking thing. Here we go. So this is what I'm starting from here. This streams. This gives you FS2 stream. I guess you could make. I wonder if you could make this freaking thing. guess this is why people do like tagless final and all this craziness. Yeah. So yeah, this is why I think this is the kind of thing where people do tagless final and then they can like propagate the effect like custom depending on the call site. So I just was I don't really have a ton of use for that, I feel like, so I just use IO on everything. But then you occasionally run into these situations where you need to convert between them and it ends up being like a huge pain. Yeah, because see, like this whole thing is... Yeah, I think this avenue is not going to be fun. Oh, because you need async. Okay. This is going to be interesting if I'm about to discover that I have big problems here. Yeah, okay, so that way is not going to be good. Let me back all this out. Alright, hold on. Let me see. What can I commit out of this? Let's see. Did that. I at least got my tests all compiling. Oops, I don't need that now. Get tests in core compiling on CE3. All right. So the question is, like, is there some way to make this? Can you do sync? libfIO is not a member of weak async. Oh boy. Weak async. Well, the existential lifting was solved with async. By putting a version of async in connection IO, which isn't async. Connection IO now implements an async function. What is all this? From future. Oh, okay. Attempt, blocking, bracket, acquire. Oh, compose. Boy, I have no idea what I'm looking at here. This is hilarious. fmap. Oh, fmap is interesting. You could do something like fmap unit or some shit. Oh, no, sorry. That's not right. I need... because I need to go IO to connection IO. So I need like a G. I need something that has like another F or another G in it. Compose. I have no idea what that does. Yeah, see, I need what I need is that implicit lift IO of F, which I don't have because it doesn't exist anymore. There might be something with one of these compose or apply or whatever, but let me see. I wonder if I could get cats. Async is the asynchronous FFI spinning center. All right, I don't know. I might be about at the end of my depth here, and it's kind of been getting late anyway, so I might wrap it up in a minute. I might read about this a little bit more. What about sync? If your site is practice not thread blocking, then you can sync after delay. Sync after blocking. I guess the doobie ones probably block. What would you even do here? Oh, thanks, Wafflies. Waffly Zor. My cam is laggy. Interesting. I wonder if it's too high resolution or something. Big now. Properties. Well, anyway, thanks for letting me know. I might have to futz around with it later. I don't know what's going on with it. But welcome. Thanks for stopping by. I've just been down some long compiler error rabbit holes. I'm almost through, but I have one more thing here that I haven't been able to get working. So that's what we're doing. Oh my god. Wait, hold on a second. Zizix is here. Somebody's gonna drop some knowledge. Zizix. Remix, libk. If this magical incantation works, I won't even know what to do. Lift IO. What did I even have before? I think I've now even deleted the version that I originally had. Let's see, let me go copy that out of this. So this is what we originally had. Lift IO, lift K, weak async, lift K. Oh, nice, Wafflies. Waffly Zor. The Coursera course, like the Odersky one, or I think I think I did that like a long time ago. Functional programming in Scala. That's cool. I love these. I don't know if this is weird to say, but I find his voice very soothing. I joked to my friend once that watching his course is kind of like having Werner Herzog teach you programming. It's just like his accent and everything. It's very even, very soothing. So I'm a big fan of those. Sorry, we have to find out if this works. Doobie.weak async. Okay. Found. Oh, so this is we're getting a resource. Required libfriday. We're getting a resource of, now this, okay. This part here looks good because that is I think what we want. Why is it coming in as a resource? That's interesting. Lift-k. Oh, maybe, what does this give you? There's an IO instance for resource. Wow. I don't understand. Yeah, this is interesting. I don't understand why this would have a resource. So this lift IO for resource. Okay. Let's see. Lift IO for resource. Where would that be? So what you're saying is if I had that in scope, then it would like automatically sort of unwrap this resource into an IO or something like that. That would be interesting. This is certainly the closest I've been in the last like hour or so that I looked at this, so this is encouraging. Let me think. Where would I look? Where would I go looking? Oh, let me pull this. Maybe it's in the cat's effect implicits. Resources in kernel, that's interesting. I have all the cat's implicits, and now I have the cat's effect implicits. I don't know. Dang. I don't know which other ones I would be missing. Where else I would like go looking for that. Where did it say resource was? I was about to import it a second ago. Resources in cat's effect kernel. Oh. Oh, cat's effect kernel. As a case par apply. So it has a lift K. We think it might have some implicit in here. Bind eval. Pure. All that stuff, huh? Hold on, I wonder if there are any evidences on GitHub of anybody else ever using this. Nope. Oh wait, let me try it without the doobie. There's just gonna be a million like of these things. It's not gonna be helpful. Let me think. So what else could I do? I mean, I could like run, I could do some insanity and like run the resource. Like this is so funny that it's resource, because like what is it allocating to do this conversion? I can go look in the code, but looking at the doobie code is kind of insane to me sometimes. Like this is weak async doesn't even appear in the code. Where does it come from? Is that a cats thing? It seems to be a doobie thing. Is this even the right, am I in the right repo? Yeah. Because these people are talking about a file called weakasync.scala. Modules. Yeah, John is right. Yeah, I'm not feeling a lot of love for it right now either, TBH. I mean, I don't know. This stuff is tough. Like, have you ever tried to use like Slick or something, or any of the non FP Scala database libraries? They're all like awful. So I don't know. Doobie's the only one that works. Oh, that's so weird. I wonder why I couldn't find this file. Is this on master? Oh, this file doesn't exist on master. What the hell? Oh, maybe master is the old one still. Maybe there's like different. Yeah. Wait, what? What's going on? The file browser is not even working for me now. Oh, series 1.0. Okay. What the heck? The little T where you press T to get the file tree is not working. Is there some like, oh geez, some fucking thing. 406 not acceptable. Why not? What does that mean? Even GitHub can't get their shit working. All right, where is it? Modules. Free. Here we go. Look at this. Look at this craziness. Yeah, you're really gonna love it now, John. So, create a natural transformation lifting. Transformation. Okay. that sounds scary. I don't fully understand why this is the case, but I think we can maybe live with that because we can just do it in here in the place where we need it. Well, hold on a second. Let me think. I actually don't need to do that because what I really want is I need to flat map it. I can't just map it, so I can't do it like I was about to a second ago there. Okay, I can, yeah, okay, this is fine. We can do it this way. Oh. All right, something like this actually might conceivably do it. Oh. Oh, use what? You have to give a parameter? Oh, see, it's asking you to give. It's... What's the, am I wrong about this? What's the method if this is a resource? What is this? This is resource. IO. And then some insane parameter stuff. It's like that crazy twiddly thing. I don't know what the twiddly even means. Oh, sorry, not that. It's the twiddly arrow. Not found type. FG. Oh shit, you know, it's because they need these. Maybe? No, not found type there. Can you not refer to this as a type? Something like use. Oh, so my thing goes in the use Zizix, not in the... Oh, maybe I don't remember. Maybe I'm using use wrong. Maybe I'm just doing it wrong. I thought it was like use and then like a block, but you're saying like the use is the block. Got it. So it's just literally like, oh yeah, because the right. I don't have to flat map because the use takes an IO already. So it's something like this. Or something close to this. Let's see. Ah, okay, hold on. found cats effect IO to Doobie connection IO. That looks close to what I need. Required. Okay, what was my original thing? Was lift K. I think that what I have to do is maybe I have to make this implicit, and then I have to do what I originally had. Something like this. Oh, nope, never mind. Somehow I'm off a little bit still. Yeah, what this is all right, let me see. This is good. We're making progress here. This is great. We're so good at programming. Physics is gonna save our bacon here. I'm gonna have to go read after this later and understand what this twiddly thing is. Yeah. Wafflezort, this is definitely not what all or even most Scala programming is like, so don't let this don't let this scare you away. The first time I set this up, I was like very confused, and then I found some Stack Overflow thing and copied it in here, and then since then I've never thought about it again until now when I had to upgrade stuff, and then the whole house of cards went shifting around. So yeah, this says the tilde waka is a type from cats. Yeah. But like, what does it mean? How do you Google that too? Cats. Oh god, this is great. I'll screenshot that. Going great. Means natural. Oh, okay. Natural transformation. I was reading about. I saw that on some other place down here, or no, somewhere. Ah, shit, I can't remember. Yeah, I'm somewhat with you. I mean, yeah, it's tough. I think you just don't need the inner lift K. Like, you just don't need this? How do you make this function K? Oh, the function K is this. So you're saying, like, literally it is this. Coming from the resource. Oh, it doesn't like this. How do I write that? Okay, whatever. I'm gonna take that out. And that's now coming from the resource. Wow, I think you might be right. I see. Oh, because so this tilde thing, this function K, that's what this is an alias for, basically. Like function K IO connection IO is the tilde waka thing. God, I think that's, yeah. Yep. That's where I was kind of confused, and then I thought that I needed to turn the tilde thing into this thing, and it was, making a big mess. Wow. How do I don't know. I don't know what I wish I had some prize to give you, Physics. There we go. Does that do anything? Does Nightbot do that? I don't know if I even have that turned on. Anyway, that is great. So that worked. That compiled. Sorry, I didn't dwell on that success for long enough, but amazing. Yeah, I hope that somebody in the Slack or in the Discord will at some point respond. And I'm curious to understand why before this could just be done and now it has to be a resource. But yeah, so it goes. Wild. Very interesting. Oh, and I don't even make this. I don't have to make that implicit anymore either. Oh yeah, I was gonna go read about function K. Yeah. This is where I was reading about the natural transformation.
Baby, give me more.
One of the most fundamental notions of category theory. That's why I'm so bad at category theory.
I never feel full, not at all.
Before is because connection IO is related to async from cats, which is an IO. Right, and now those are separated. Async's not related to IO that way.
I never
And so you have this other sort of like workaround stuff.
Was that wonderful ride?
Yeah. That's interesting. This is interesting because I was at the beginning of this stream. One thing I said was like I know that one of the things they did was sort of reshuffle some of the type class hierarchy, and I was like, oh, I think for the most part that's not really going to affect me because I'm not like writing library code. Like I literally just use IO. I use Doobie connection IO in places where I have to run SQL queries, and then everywhere else I just use IO, and I literally just treat IO like it's future, and I just don't think about it. But I guess this is the one place where I guess it has kind of leaked through because I was doing this weird, transformation stuff. So that's kind of funny that that like worked out. But I very much appreciate your advice. I've learned a lot, and that was a huge. I was just gonna have to like punt on this, but now we got it. Now the real question is, let's see if the tests work. All those ones that were failing before. Oh my God! Look at that. Amazing. They all work. So let's try the other side, the web test too. I don't know if I'm gonna fix compiler errors over there too. Unreal. Got it going. This definitely took longer than I thought it was going to. I mean, I guess if I hadn't got stuck on this one thing, I would have been done a while ago. But yeah, I sort of thought today I was gonna like finish this and then maybe go work on the alternate implementation of that download endpoint that I was talking about. Look, the web ones work too. Oh man, unreal. So I can clean all this mess out. I don't need any of these now. Sorry, I did somewhere in there I did a Scala format, so now I have all these diffs. Oh God, that's funny. Let me see if I can separate that from this other stuff. Wow, Scala format is very aggressive with the indentation. Oh man, it changed so much. I mean, this is a big file, but still. Okay, so now I wish I kind of wish, and in retrospect, I kind of wish I hadn't done Scala format so I didn't have all that stuff mixed in, but. Okay, so this is move to CE3 compatible function K for IO connection. Wow, excellent. Big props to Zizix. Again. And now it all works. Amazing. Oh wait, what was that? Something just failed. Did I break something? Oh shit. Too many clients already. This is why I have that pool size down. Let me try it at 10. Put that back down. I mean, I should just go and upgrade. I should just go in and change the config and increase it. But wow, well there we go. Cats Effect 3. Let me see. I'm gonna post the whole diff. Get diff. Oh wait, what do I need? I guess I need the whole diff from master. This repo is not open source. I might open source it. I haven't really figured out what I'm doing with it, and the main reason I haven't, well, one of the reasons I haven't open sourced is because I'm not 100% sure that I have managed to never like commit an API key or a secret or something into it. So what I need to do is, I guess, I have to decide if I actually want to do it, and then I need to go and check on all that. But anyway, the thing is not open source, but I could do this. How do you do it? Git diff master. There it is. Let's see what this looks like in a gist. Oh wait, what? Oh wait, shit! I did. God, I created a file called called copy instead of piping it. I always do that. There we go. That's what I wanted. Cats effect 3.diff. Okay, so I moved some stuff around in here, upgraded some versions, deleted a ton of blockers. Oh, I guess I don't even need any of this. Let's see, what is that? I don't even need this anymore. Yeah. All right, let me update that. So I did that. Yeah, a million block. I changed blocker all over the place. So this is Scala format. That's kind of bad that that's in here, but oh well. Oh fuck, I should undo that, but it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna revert that. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna save what we have, because I would like to see the clean. I would love to see the clean diff without all that formatting noise in it. Where'd this go? All right, I'm gonna save that over here. All right, so revert that one, and I can also revert this one. How do you revert it? Yeah, okay, that's fine. I'll just revert it this one. Let's see, I think there's a Scala region. Oh, no? LSP format region. Oh, no formatting changes provided? What? All right, whatever. I will just indent them manually myself. Hilarious. All right, sorry, trying that again. Trying that again. All right, now I can see the cleaner version. All right, saw all that, saw all this. So here's this business that I cleaned up. Yeah, so I got rid of that and I moved to this weak async, blah, 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 blah. Oh, what's this temporal? I'm not even using that, am I? I don't think I need that. I still have way too many of these. Let's see, I'm gonna grep this and see how many places I have it. I have 1, Yeah, so loader makes sense. This one is commented out. That's interesting. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That feels like maybe a touch too many. This tile warmer thing could be an IO app. Yeah. So I guess that's like, this is an example of how like using like the Cats Effect stuff with play, you sometimes end up being a little sloppy in places about where you're doing this stuff or whatever. Let's see. Oh yeah, I commented this out. I don't even need that. Great. Okay. I think I remember I was speculating that I didn't need that, and it turned out to be correct. Okay, so that's one. So this is my Cats Effect IO HTTP response to future HTTP response. So that one I need. This is for background tasks in development. This one is a little sloppy, and this tile warmer is a little bit janky. How do I turn this into an IO app? Yeah, here we go. I mean, this is silly. This does not really matter, but I'm on a code golf quest to get rid of that extra global runtime import or whatever. So tilewarmer.run. I don't need unsafe. Let's see. Does that work? Oh, I probably don't have that imported, maybe. Yeah, okay. Okay, there's one. That is one down. Okay, so now I have the... I need it in the loader because, like, it's just the only way to stitch these things in with the play, like, bootstrapping life cycle is with the unsafe stuff. These two are not the best, but it's tricky with Sangria. And then this one I need, yeah, okay, this is not bad. That's actually not too bad. Let's see. Remove a few unnecessary global runtime references. Yes, excellent. Okay, that was an adventure. That was cool. I think I'm about done for the day. I got to about what I wanted to do. Let me see. I guess I'll post that diff. Fuck it. Maybe I should just open source this whole thing. I don't know if people would work on an open source random geo web app, but maybe they would. Resulting diff. What else did I had? I had Doobie. I had obviously Cats Effect, FS2 Blob Store, Stream Z. Ended up ditching this for now. Stream Z. What were the other ones? Oh, STTP. Yeah, and Doobie roll. Yeah, STTP. This one. Embed GitHub gist. Ooh, that's interesting. Let's do that. What does that look like? I know you could embed a gist into Notion. Oh, that's kind of pretty. It's kind of cool. That is kind of neat. Sweet. I might put these on the stream notes for today because that's where I'm going to put my VOD eventually. Eventually I'll post the VOD for this, so let me see, how would I do that? All right, there we go. That's cool. This is pretty. This is some formatting occurring here. There's my diff. Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, that was cool. Good times. Now I got the new hotness, the new Cats Effect 3. I don't have that blocker all over my face everywhere. Maybe there's some greater intellectual purity going on under the hood as well. I'm not really sure, but anyway, it was an adventure. All right, yeah, I'll put the VOD up here whenever it gets like rendered and stuff, but I think that's about it. Happy Friday, happy Lib Friday. Thank you all for stopping by. I'm wrapping it up. It is late on Friday. It's 7 o'clock. Let's go see. Is Creon still on? Is Creon still there? Yo, thanks, John, for stopping by as always. I hope we confirmed your prejudice against Haskell Scala today. I guess we won't be dragging Cats Effect 3 into the mono repo anytime soon. Waffly Zora, happy Friday to you. 11 o'clock over here from Argentina. Wow. Oh. It's 11 o'clock in Argentina? Argentina must be farther east than I thought. What time zone is Argentina on? Wow, it is. GMT -3. This is definitely a ignorant American, this is like the kind of thing where people, like, what is it? Like Nevada is farther west than Los Angeles and stuff like that. Wow, blowing my mind. Yeah, it's way over there, isn't it? It's way over there. Wow. Well, thank you for tuning in all the way from Argentina. Pleasure to have you. Good luck with the Scala course. That sounds that's cool. And maybe, yeah, I don't know, go join the Discord or something if you didn't already. The Scala, not my Discord. I don't have a Discord, but the Scala one. Anyway, thanks everybody. Lovely to chat with you all. See you next time. Oh man, wait, hold on. I think my raid is failing. I don't know what's happening. Or else it didn't go. I don't know what happened. Maybe we don't get to. Oh, maybe she went offline. Is that what happened? Son of a bitch. Alright, well, so much for that. I thought we were done. Hold on a second. Jessu's on. What's Dirty Bird got going on? Who else is on here? Oh, these dudes. Linus Tech Tips is on. Nobody cares about that. Creon must have just ended. What is this? Wild. Now I have to find somebody suitable to raid. Oh wait, is no, it's PUG's offline. Dang. Oh, now I'm hosting Creon. Well, I don't know what's happening, guys. All right, that's it. I'm done. Either go watch Creon or something else. Thank you all.